What is up, App Nation? Welcome to this amazing webinar all about mobile games growth. Now, I've brought on two experts to talk about the full scope of the mobile gaming space. We got Fiverr, who's going to talk all about monetization, and UA. We got SocialPeta, who's going to be talking about what's really working from the advertising standpoint, what popular game genres there are, what are the popular UA creatives, and all that stuff. So I feel like this is going to be an action-packed webinar. And then joining me on the SocialPeta side, we've got John, who is the business development manager, and SocialPeta covers over 80 global ad networks across 70 countries and regions, including Unity, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. They've accumulated over 1 billion. That's what the B ad creatives, updating 1.2 million ad creatives on a daily basis. You can get insights into your competitors' advertising data and see what's really working for them. One of my favorite things was they'll tell you how long an ad has been running for one of your competitors, so you can really see what's working for them. But John, welcome to the webinar.
Hi, Steve. I'm glad to be here again. Yeah.
John, what's got you most excited from the UA front?
Actually, after the pandemic season, we call it like post-pandemic era, the market is being more competitive. So right now, the importance of creatives on mobile games are increasing highly. And the latest trend also, which is really got me excited about it, I can say NFT is being a big part in the mobile gaming as well. I think this is going to be more and more in the upcoming years because right now many mobile games are also letting us to earn NFTs instead of just purchasing or buying NFTs inside of the game. And we are also thinking a combination for ad creatives, how we can combine this with the NFTs in the mobile industry, because this is the hottest topic in 2022, actually, NFT mobile games.
Wow, that's interesting. Do you see, because I know nothing about NFTs, John, but do you see mobile gaming being the one category where people most mobile gamers understand what NFTs are?
Yeah, yeah, why not? Because I can say that mobile gaming actually is living the peak season, the peak years of it, because people are looking for more mobile life, when they are not connected or stable in a place, so when they are outside or doing their own thing, so they would like to get connected with their mobile phones, and that's why this is the reason why mobile gaming is also increasing. And so the latest trend in the world is also NFTs and the cryptocurrencies, and these two combinations. I never think that mobile gaming audience will never get into the NFTs or cryptocurrencies. I think this is gonna be a new age for mobile gaming as well, because while people are also playing their mobile games, they're also looking for how they can make some income at the same time. So this is the easiest way to do, actually.
Yeah, I actually saw one of these. I don't know if you guys seen these, walk for coins type of, then your sweat coin being the bigger ones out there. But now I'm seeing walk or exercise for NFT being a very popular search, and people looking for that too. Pretty interesting. I still know nothing about this. I feel like my parents, what's PayPal? That's what I'm feeling like today. All right, John. So what's been going on in the overall mobile game market? What have you guys seen on your end? Because you do have billions and millions of ad creators you're analyzing. What have you guys seen in Q1 of 2022? So give us the latest and greatest.
The market has changed a little bit after the COVID, actually. Right now, we don't see that much amount of publishers, but we see the creative amounts are increasing, because right now the retention rates are also decreasing again, especially for the hyper casual games. And that's what I also want to talk about later. And we see the growth is also getting slower, but the creatives are getting higher. That means, okay, you have less competitors in the market, but you have also less chance to get user acquisition, because right now people are spending less time on their mobile devices, and there are so much creatives in the market. And this is also a good chart, actually, the cost decrease of global mobile games in 2022. So we can see the active advertisers also, and in March we like see the sharp increase. But the average ad creatives are also like decreasing. When we see the last year, just like by like February, March, and April, it was really on the peak point. And the problem of here also, like for example, I'm also responsible of like Turkish and Israel market, especially for the Turkish market. I can say that the peak point here is the hyper casual games. Like Turkey is becoming one of the most important countries for hyper casual, and I can say that like this is gonna also like affect the future of the market, because right now like also the studios and the publishers are questioning like about, okay, now the pandemic, the COVID is over, okay, like we are like pushing hyper casual games to the market, like can markets still hold the hyper casual for that? So in 2022 we are also expecting some like changing on hyper casuals, like maybe we can talk about this later, like deeply, like maybe by the end of the like our webinar. The thing is like they cannot keep the users right now in their games, so retentions are getting lower again for especially hyper casual. And the most expected things, like for me in 2022, we will see some like big changes on the structures of especially hyper casual games. Like people start to call this like hybrid casual. Like there will be some new like features will be added for like this kind of games to increase the retention rates actually. And like here, like we are also seeing the percentage of advertisers, like which genre has the most advertiser. It says like casual here because also like hyper casual is also included in this percentage under casual name. And so when we also see the creatives, like casual creatives are the most, because the flow is really big on the casual genre. For example, when we compare it with the simulation game or like arcade game or strategy games, these are like long-term games actually. So if you are, I'm sure that like many of the people who are listening right now, they are more into the hyper casual. I'm not saying like it's basic, but I'm saying like it's more easier to handle like with a small of groups, like when you like just create a studio or when you just start a business. So I'm sure that they're interested in hyper casual. And right now, like as we like show in the chart, right, the creative amounts are really high, and this company amounts are also really high. So this is gonna be like challenging for them to how to get in the market. So that's why we are providing these solutions to them, like how to like get a like right strategy, decent strategy for the creatives, like which kind of creatives are suitable for any kind of genres.
Got it. Colin asked, it might be in perfect time to bring this slide up too, but John, are you seeing a rotation back to ad spending on Facebook, Instagram, and which platform? So are you seeing things shift back into Facebook and Instagram? And then which platform have you seen the most platform be the most beneficial or benefit the most from Facebook's losses?
Like Facebook is always like one of the big ones, like all the Facebook channels, like but we also see the good increase on the like TikTok channels actually, like recently, like there is also like good impressions from these channels. And but the key point is the cost actually, like how you can handle the cost, because maybe the people who watched the previous webinar like will remember that we were mentioning the video like creatives and the playable creatives for the mobile gaming industry. And as we can keep the like CPM lower, okay, like that will give us a good chance to at least also to publish some maybe like video creatives. But as the creative amounts are increasing, also like probably Ido like will also mention important points about the costs, like how to like keep them stable or like lower as much as possible. And like this is the key point. But for your question, I can say that the Facebook channels right now are always important. But also like there are also the other channels like TikTok creatives are also getting like good impressions. Plus their cost is a bit lower.
All right. To the audience and to those who might be listening it on the podcast, if you want to decrease your time to create the most winning ad creatives, it is SocialPeta, PETA.com, SocialPeta.com. They're going to give you the insights that you need to make the most intelligent ad creatives that are going to bring in the users and keep them within your app. John, if the audience wants to follow up with you in any other way, do you want to send them anywhere else besides SocialPeta?
Yeah, they can like reach us on the website, and I can also write my email address here. They can reach me on LinkedIn if they need anytime. I can also like share the presentation because it was also requested recently to share the presentation with them, the PPT file. And yeah, I type my email here, so anytime I'm here, like if they need any help.
If you guys can't see the email, just find them on LinkedIn. Look for their names. John's name is wicked, but it's Ken Burke. If you're English speaking, it's Ken Burke, Berk, and just look for him on LinkedIn as well. Fellas, I'm sorry to say, but for you guys, I'm honored to say that I ran away with the Jad joke round and I ended up winning my Nokia joke. But so thank you guys for joining. I am at AppMasters. If you guys want to work with us, we help you guys with your ASO and your monetization as well, especially for subscription-based apps. Ido, John, thank you so much for your time. To the audience, thank you guys for joining. We will see you guys next time. Bye.